what if I'm not chosen? Can I still come to Christ? That's a really good question, isn't it? When we talk about God choosing those who would be saved, it might come across your mind that, well, then what if I'm not one of the chosen? Can I be saved? If the people that are glorified are the people that he foreknew, what if I'm not in that group? What if I'm not one of the called? Well, the answer is that until you die, you have a chance to trust in Jesus. Anyone does. Everyone does. At any time. And so until you die, you don't know if a person is a believer or an unbeliever. Well, if a person doesn't believe in Jesus, they're an unbeliever. But you don't know if they're chosen or not. That's why we preach the gospel to everybody. If you do trust in Jesus before you die, then you know you were called, because that's how you trust in Jesus, is he works in you. So this is the thing. If you feel drawn to Christ and you want to be saved, that's not the feeling of a natural man. We read earlier, the cross is folly to those who are perishing, but it's the power of God to those being saved. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 talks about that, doesn't it? So you need to realize that if you want to be saved, you can be saved. Anybody can be saved. Anybody who comes to Christ can come to Christ right now, even if the whole world repented. Not an extra drop of blood would have to be shed. Everybody could be ushered into the kingdom, and the offer stands for all people. But the question is, why do you suddenly desire Christ? I suddenly started desiring Christ when I was in college. Why not? Why did that happen to me and not to some other people? Well, because I was called. And so he gets the credit for my salvation. Like I said, you still make the decision. So you choose Christ. That's true. And then afterwards you realize, well, he gets glory for you choosing him because he was working in you. So the short answer to your question is, if I'm not chosen, can I still come to Christ? The answer is, those who aren't chosen don't want to come to Christ.